so many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. And we have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Now here's Copper. Thomas a screen. And Copper, good for three.
Just a classic modern wing. Kahleah Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Here's Jones. And she banks in the layup.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Now Thomas. Pass to Copper. Launches a three. And Jones pulls it down. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Johannes. Lets it go from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one not down. Pass to Bonner from deep. The shot, no good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Johannes. Off target from outside. Bonner outside. Copper. The three is up. That's in. She's got two made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
Now here's Copper. She has 6. Good on the triple.
Copper is such a good three-point shooter. That's the kind of look you're working towards.
Outside Stewart. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ionescu can't get it to go. Phoenix in the lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And in that epic 2024 WNBA Finals, Jonquel Jones took home MVP honors.
Yeah, she shot it 56, 43, and 100 for the series. Now, New York struggled at times offensively, and Jones had to carry the load to give the Liberty their first WNBA title.
Now here's Thomas. Copper outside. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside, getting past the contact and right to a look.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside, nailed from three-point land.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
Copper with the ball, now guarded by Ionescu. Copper left side. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
Excellent timing as a shot blocker. Stewart adds a significant dimension to her team's defense.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Five to shoot. Up top, Thomas. Defended by Stewart. Count it. Good.
Well, as a leader, Thomas is confident in her game, and that confidence directly translates to the rest of her team. And look, you don't have to be a basketball expert to see that.
Here's Johannes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
The mid-range jumper, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, and I'm really not surprised to see her knock that one down.
Now here's Copper. 11 points in the game. Bonner inside, guarded by Sabali. Thomas left side. Leah Copper from outside. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
They set the screen. Here's Thomas. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. And the Liberty making a change here. Leah Copper from outside. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here's Copper. 17 points in the game. And the Mercury, another three.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Here's Jones. Pass to Sabali. From outside the arc. And Bonner pulls it down. Thomas outside. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. On offense, here the Liberty. It's a 10-point game. Back to Ionescu. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Copper outside. No good from outside. And the Liberty with possession here. Here's Ionescu. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
Excellent release from mid-range. Ionescu has a gift for getting to her spots offensively.
Pass to Copper. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. For 3. It's number 4 for her from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. To the inside. Here's Sabali. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Have to admire Sabali's focus. She's so good at ignoring the defense and burying the bucket.
Pass to Copper. Now Thomas. Here's Copper. 20 points for her. Here's Bonner. And Brianna Stewart with the block. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
She's all over that shot. Had it read the whole way and gets the position she needs to make the play.
New York trailing here. And here's Ionescu. She's got 8. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, Ionescu has the kind of range that you simply have to respect. She's such a reliable three-point shooter.
Here's Thomas. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Bonner. Gardner with the steal. Here's Stewart. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a new group getting ready for the Mercury. Phoenix leading. Guarded by Jones. Back to Williams. Copper outside. 6 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense. And I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Gardner with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Lots of room. Jones misses.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gardner. Sue down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mercury out in front, leading by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
Here's Copper, rejected by Jonquel Jones.
Displaying strong vertical reflexes, no shot is guaranteed to go in when Jones is working. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Hey, look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Jones misses. Down low. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. The kick out to Allen. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Gardner. She's tightly guarded. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
Pass to Allen. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Now here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Copper. She's covered by Gardner. Copper left side. The three ball. Rebound New York. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Here's Jones. Faked in off the glass.
Just shrugging off the contact. Making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Guarded by Zhu. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Liberty trail. Here's Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
I mean, talk about vision. Wow. Jonquel Jones with quick eyes and a nice pass.
Pass to Copper. Three-pointer. No good on that shot.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Rebecca Gardner on the wing. From the arc. It's not going to go for her. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Leah Copper for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
On offense, here the Liberty. Trailing by 10. Pass to Jones. Now Zhu. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Foolish play. I mean, she's got to be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this moment. Or maybe she was thinking, just not about basketball.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Guarded.
The Liberty making a switch here. Thomas outside. There's a screen. To the paint. Mack. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Outstanding work in the screen and roll. Alyssa Thomas, what a superb pass.
Pass to Ionescu. Add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 for 11. And here the Mercury. 10-point lead. Copper outside. Fires top of the key. The rebound by the Liberty. Now Allen. Pass to Jones. Ionescu. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Mack can't get it to go. Johannes, she's covered by Copper. Here's Johannes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. 6 on the shot clock. Allen's shot is off. Here's Copper. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Pass to Johannes. Here's Jones. She's covered by Thomas. Jones inside. Thomas on her. The kick out to Ionescu. From past the arc, the basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Pass to Copper. She gets it in there.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
And so it's New York with it. 11-point game. Here's Johannes. She's covered by Copper. Ionescu up top. No good on the three. And for Sabrina Ionescu, the top pick of the 2020 draft, she had a bit of an inconsistent start to her career.
Spraining her ankle her rookie year and just playing 3 games. In her second season, she shot 38%. But you got to give Sabrina credit. The Walnut Creek Wonder worked herself into the star we know today.
Inside. It's rebounded by Thomas.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
To the inside. And stolen by Ionescu. Jones inside. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Leah Copper for 3. No good that time. And here's Johannes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Jones outside. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Jonquel Jones. Phoenix leading. Back to Bonner. Copper outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. On offense, here the Liberty. Ionescu outside. And a miss there on the triple.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Thomas outside. Out to the left wing. Here's Copper. It's on target from the high post.
Laser focused. Copper nailing the mid-range.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 11. Jewish screen. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Mack grabs the miss.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
Thomas a screen. Leah Copper for 3. Drops in the tray.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Johannes. Back to Ionescu. And here's Johannes. And here is Jones. She's covered by Thomas. And that one's good, Jones.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. When the shot's there, she doesn't think twice.
To the middle. Here's Thomas. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Yeah, and really that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And the first half now in the books. Mercury out in front. They lead by 12. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And we're seeing a tremendous performance from Copper.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her. And that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Tries it from 16. New York with the rebound. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart. Ionescu outside. Back to Stewart. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Copper with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. And one thing that makes Kalia Copper an all-star, her clutch scoring.
Oh, she 100% has that clutch gene, winning Finals MVP back in 2021. The tighter the game, the better Copper plays.
No good on that one. All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap, but I'll go with Nneka Agumake. I mean, she's reinvented her game and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the Players Union.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Brianna Stewart from outside. Kalia Copper grabs the miss. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They lead by 11. Bonner, guarded by Sabali. Up top, Bonner. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Pass to Sabali. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Stewart. That one falls. Great assist by Satu Sabali.
The defender a little hesitant to get in her way as she burst to the hoop. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Now Thomas, defended by Stewart. Thomas, right side. Pass to Bonner, fires the three. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Now here's Stewart. Ionescu. This one for three. Melissa Thomas with the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Copper. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Ionescu outside. Pass to Johannes. Ionescu. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Copper. She's guarded closely. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Outside, Sabali. Pass to Stewart. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Thomas outside. Down low. Mack. And Brianna Stewart with the block. And she gets it back. Jones with it. She's got 13. And here's Sabali. Ionescu. Kept alive. And Stewart gets it to go.
Crashes the glass with effort and intensity. Stewart loves turning boards into buckets.
And the Mercury call time here. Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level. Defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Copper. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
On offense, here the Liberty. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart. That's another one for her. Her fifth in just 7 shots.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Thomas a screen. There's the three. And Kalia Copper gets the three.
Look, it's no secret that Copper knows what the defense is trying to do. And right there, she capitalizes.
Back to Sabali. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Copper outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If they're going to be successful, they need her scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some.
Pass to Jones. Sabali. Picked by Jones. Ionescu outside. Back to Sabali. But they'll get another chance. Stewart. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
The three-pointer is on target.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Screen by Stewart. Pass to Ionescu. Sabali. Shoots the 3. And Sabrina Ionescu, good for 3.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Leah Copper from outside. The rebound by the Liberty.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Pass to Copper. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Stewart up top. Bonner defending. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
It's just so hard to stop Stewie. She has the strength to take the contact and get the basket. At 6'4", that's not fair.
New York calls timeout. One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
Pass to Gardner. And she lays it straight in.
The shot finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Back to Williams. Bonner. Launches it. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Sabali. Melissa Thomas with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Now Bonner. 4 on the shot clock. Joanna Bonner missing again. New York trailing here. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Sabali. And the 3 off target. And it's the Mercury with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Joanna Bonner for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Ionescu outside. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Thomas. Kick out to Bonner. Joanna Bonner missing again. Ionescu outside. Yep, that one goes.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
From deep. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Mercury, up 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Pass to Johannes. Gardner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johannes. Offline with the 3. Phoenix in the lead. For 3. He can't get that one. Ionescu, right side. Sinks that one from the post.
And because of Ionescu's deep bag of scoring tricks, I'm not surprised to see her bust out the floater there.
Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Guarding her in the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Pass to Johannes. Back to Ionescu. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Gardner sets a screen. Shot's good by Johannes.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Outside Williams. Pass to Copper. The 3. The rebound by the Liberty. Now Zhu. Back to Ionescu. And she drops in the layup off glass.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far, attacking on the offensive end and finding plenty of shots.
Copper outside. From 18 feet away, and that one swishes right in. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Pass to Copper. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
The fadeaway. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's the Mercury with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the triple. The rebound by Sue.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Allen's shot is off. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes in.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
And the Liberty call time here.
Tough to see. She has not been on her game. She's been forcing a lot of shots. They've suffered because of it. It's time for her to let her teammates get involved.
Outside Sabali. And here's Johannes. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
It's over when Stewart can catch and shoot. With her pure J, that's just too easy.
Pass to Mack. Copper. Here's Thomas. Guarded by Sabali. 6 to shoot. Thomas down low, guarded by Sabali. And Thomas gets it to go.
And inside, Thomas has tremendous touch around the paint.
Sabali with it from downtown. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Come on. You can't leave her alone like that, especially from long range.
To Mack. Copper. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. To the inside. Here's Copper. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Back to Sabali. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the 3-second violation. The Liberty making a switch here. And here the Mercury. 6-point game. Thomas outside. Over Stewart. The rebound by the Liberty. Pass to Ionescu. Outside Sabali. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
It's big for Sabali's confidence when she hits from three-point land because she knows she has the touch.
Luana Bonner on the wing. From the line, count the basket.
Must be frustrating for the defender on Bonner. You must guard this part of the court, the in-between area.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Jones. Stewart. It drops. That's her 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Phoenix leading. Now here's Bonner. To the middle. Brianna Stewart with the steal. To the left side wing. To tie it up. Johannes shot is off. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Thomas. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Here's New York now. They trail by 3. Here's Ionescu. Back to Sabali. 5 on the clock. Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. Fade away. Not gonna go that time. Copper outside. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now here's Ionescu. She's guarded closely. Pass to Johannes. Sabali. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Seems to elevate her play when it matters most. Sabali makes big plays in big moments.
Timeout called the Mercury. Copper. 6 to shoot. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Johannes. Kicks it out to Jones. Now Johannes. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Now here's Thomas. To the inside. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Close your eyes, kid. Stewart is fearless, and her team relies on her for those late-game buckets.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Just an incredible read on defense to come up with that block.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
They double her with Ionescu. To the paint. And that one's good, Thomas.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
And the Liberty call time here.
They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they get a quick hoop out of this timeout.
I'm sure that's what they're talking about. It's their only chance, and even then, it's a distant one.
But I think, Ryan, they've got to take it.
Pass to Ionescu. Here's Johannes. Back to Ionescu. Jacks up a 3. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
What a huge basket. Ionescu is at her best in the game's biggest moments.
And she commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up 5. so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Timeout called the Liberty.
They still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
Here's Ionescu. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johannes' shot is off.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Outside for Stewart. Connects from downtown. And so it's Phoenix with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. You know, really with that crowd amped up, everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.